Hey guys, this is Tarot Down Under. I'll be providing a general reading for a general audience. I'll be using 3 tarot decks to derive energies and circumstances for this general reading. I have a vintage tarot here. It's a traditional type of deck, Rider-Waite style, just with a vintage touch. So you may be familiar with these cards or not. Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, quite stable and I guess taking a conservative approach to what they're after. So the Knights are an energy, are a court card, early kind of court card in the sense of maturity and energy. They are usually quite a fast moving energy, but the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the Knights and is known to be a slower, more cautious kind of energy, coming through with the 4 of Cups. So is someone making you an offer or coming in with an offer? Or are you pursuing someone else to make an offer in a fairly slow and stable approach? Okay, so we have Queen of Swords coming out. This indicates a lot of thought going on, a lot of strategy, a lot of planning from someone's end, whether that's yours or someone coming in for you. It's still somewhat unclear. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so something's preventing this faster moving energy. Either yourself or that someone you're dealing with does want to come in, but they're just caught up taking this slow, cautious, prudent approach to this situation. Justice is coming out. So whatever has been done in the past or at present will prove to provide an outcome which is in line with what's deserving. So if you've been putting in the work, then you're going to start seeing the rewards shortly. Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of feminine energy here. It doesn't have to be for a female, it can be a male or a female. But this is the feminine energy. Quite a strong feminine energy now, because we've had the Queen of Swords come out, the Queen of Cups. So it seems that you're dealing with, I feel that this is someone else. I feel this is someone that's coming in for you. I think that you're the kind of 4 of Cups sitting here with various offers coming in and not willing to commit to anything right now because of, well, I'm not sure why, but perhaps you're just waiting to see what's going to come of this offer and this new energy that's coming into your life. It is a fairly mature and strong energy, so it does look promising. This is very present and future orientated energy, so we're not getting much from the past. Although this 8 of Swords does indicate that in the past, or even at this stage, this stage of your life, or this stage of your I guess attitudes when it comes to this new beginning, you feel bound by something, whether it be the past. It could very well be the past that you're feeling bound to, so you're kind of reluctant to take a new start, just because of, I guess when we go through things in life, we realize how tough going through a cycle or a situation or a relationship or a new start can be. So we have to prepare ourselves and build ourselves and ready ourselves, because good things come in life, but they still do require energy and work and effort. So I understand if you're kind of not wanting to jump into something because you've been through things and you're just enjoying some steadier time at the moment. Very understandable and very okay, very okay. Take your time. If you need to sit with yourself and just kind of ruminate on what possibilities and options are available to you, do so. Good things come to those who wait, and if something's meant for you, it will eventually prove to show you that that's the case. As long as you're open to things and take your time. It looks like this new offer that's coming in, whatever it be, whether it's a relationship or a work offer or some kind of new situation, perhaps you're moving or just some kind of change in life. Two of Cups is coming out, so that does indicate relations. So whether it be with a romantic interest, potentially some close friend or relative, but it does speak of reciprocal energy, reciprocal emotional offering. So that's something you can perhaps prepare yourself for, if you're not already open to kind of being willing to share with others and allow that to guide us through potential heartache, difficulties that we've been through that we may need healing from. So, be open to working with others to help yourself heal. We can only do so much ourselves, I'd say, when it comes to healing and kind of moving on from situations. Sometimes we do need to incorporate others into our healing journey, and that's what could very well be what you need to be doing if you're not doing already. So I'll see what else we can get from this deck, and if we can't get something that kind of jumps out and wants to give us something, then we'll move on to the Zend Out Tarot deck, a Cassie Owl tarot deck, a kind of modernized kind of deck in terms of the artwork and illustration. So quite an interesting kind of deck to look at and consider. Four of Pentacles speaks of holding on tight. Okay, so holding on tight to current circumstances, whether material things, perhaps career, perhaps resources, perhaps your energy, perhaps relationships that need to be cleared out to help move on into more mature and promising and advantageous relationships. Clear out the old to make way for the new, perhaps. So consider new relationships and developing being open to some fresh ideas and new ways of being with people and allowing others to be with you. Okay, so Ace of Wands is coming out. A new beginning, a passionate start towards something is on the cards. So there will be a new beginning that's going to come in right after you kind of get through this slower kind of cycle, the beginning stage and kind of ending and beginnings. I guess you're in the stages of moving towards one cycle that's ending and into a new cycle that's beginning. And certainly new beginnings are on the horizon for you. Ace of Wands, the Wands are fire energy, so perhaps you're dealing with a fire sign, or you are. Eight of Wands, yeah, look, there's going to be a beginning that kind of starts off and really takes off really rapidly, and there's going to be some good news coming in. A lot of fire energy here. So yeah, look, definitely I guess, sit content in the idea that new beginning will be coming in for you very shortly. It's going to happen fast, and it's going to be a collaborative thing. I think you're going to be in a good place personally to take on this new beginning. And I mean, that's going to be one of the biggest things in terms of having a good start in this new kind of chapter of your life. Being good yourself is going to be a great starting block to developing that kind of life, that ideal life that I guess we're all pursuing. We're all working and fighting for. Spirit, please provide some further indication of what this new beginning could mean for our viewer. The Chariot. So this is Cancer energy. It speaks of fast. It's a fast moving energy. So look, I think you've been in a situation where you haven't seen much change or progress or movement forward, and that's all going to come in very shortly. So don't put pressure on yourself to get moving, or pressure to start making things happen, because things are going to happen in due time. Just be prepared for a busier kind of schedule, a busier kind of lifestyle. So look after yourself, do all those good things that we need to do for our body, mind, and spirit. Meditation, yoga, eating well, good healthy diet, exercise, and make time for leisure and things that you enjoy. At the end of a cycle, it's good to try and, I guess, finish off a life stage or a chapter in our lives with fun and enjoyment, leisure, and the things that we really kind of thrive upon from a personal point, something that's important to us and that we can enjoy. So make sure you make time for yourself and things that are important to you. Okay, so if you've been working on something, results are going to start to be seen. The star, speaks of recognition and success, followed by the Five of Swords. So you've been through some situations where, the perfect outcomes weren't achieved, and you realize this, and it kind of has been disappointing, but from that good things have happened. So I believe you've been through some kind of conflict or situation where you had to challenge others, and the outcome wasn't ideal, but it has put you in a place that you will receive reward, recognition, and success. So don't be hard on yourself if you've been through a situation and you haven't seen the results that you exactly wanted to see, because they're going to come in. You're going to be shown that what you've been putting out is going to come back to you in multiples in terms of effort, input. Threefold, fourfold, fivefold, tenfold. You're going to be getting a lot of return on investment. So is this a project or a job or work you've been working on? It's going to really set you up for some good things in this next chapter of your life. So, nothing's for nothing. Even if you've made a change in the way you're doing things because you weren't satisfied with how they were working, don't be down and kind of hard on yourself for that, because you're going to see some rewards come in where you may not have realized or thought that anything was going to come of hard work and dedication that you've been applying to this situation, whether it's a project, a career, personal pursuit. So I'm going to finish off here with a Rider-Waite traditional deck. And close out the reading. So we've had this kind of new beginning that's poking its head out, and then the closing of a chapter of a cycle, which is leading into something that's going to really start taking off for you very soon, and some recognition and reward for work that you've been putting in, commitment, dedication, devotion to a cause, is going to start paying dividends. So a good reading, very stable and consistent, and just a good solid reading, with some good prospects coming out for you. So if this is resonating with you, just be easy on yourself, because it looks like you've been putting in a lot of hard work when it comes to achieving the things, setting yourself up. Look, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's really quite grounded and analytical and concerned with building a life for themselves that's very much based on what they're putting in and doing in their life. A very stable kind of steady energy. Knight of Cups. Here comes that offering. If you have been looking at, I think once we have success and find out who we are in life, that's when we get others coming in of the same accord. And this Knight of Cups could very well be someone that's seeing that you've stepped into this really powerful energy, and they want someone in their life that's can match them, and you certainly can with this Queen of Pentacles. Or if this is them, the Queen of Pentacles, then this offer that's coming in is going to be a really promising and a situation you can have a lot of hope in. Ace of Pentacles speaks of new beginnings. So again, new beginnings. I feel like there's new beginnings in a passionate relationship that's going to come through. This Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, it's going to be something that's going to take you a long way. It's going to be exciting, fun, passionate, all those things we want in a relationship. It's going to be grounded, steady, and sound. It's going to be really sound. It's going to be stable and sound. It's going to be something that's long-term and can be really valued. And I think that's what you want, because I think that's where you are in life. And it looks like a lot of good things are coming in for you. Okay, this is trying to jump out. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands indicates that you've been carrying some heavy burdens all by yourself. This Ace of Swords, once you start to allow others back into your kind of personal space and into your more intimate world, this beginning is going to take off. So you're going to have to start to open yourself up to people, new places, new things. That's what's going to allow this new beginning to come in. There has been a bit of, as positive as this reading is, there is some indication that you've been through some tough things, tough times, and but you've done it with grace. You've done it with grace and poise, and good on you for being someone that handles their business, in a really respectable and admirable way. This is your time to receive from the universe. You've given a lot out, and a lot's going to come back to you. Some further cards and final energy for the reading, Spirit. Yeah, look, I think something's ended in the past that you're pretty well and truly over now, and this new start's coming in. You know, it's going to start off slow, so enjoy it. You know, we don't have to rush relationships or situations in life. Just enjoy it, make the most of it. You know, be open and emotionally available to really be involved, and that's when you'll start to connect with other people that are in a similar energy and that are really present and not scared to live life, you know, and enjoy and make the most of what's been worked for, what's been earned. 4 of Cups coming out again, 7 of Wands and Ace of Wands. So you're going to be in a position where you're going to start having a bit of success, and you're going to have to defend that because you've worked hard for it. I think there's not going to be any issues when it comes to you realizing that and knowing that you've got to protect what you've been working on. That new start's coming in, a lot of new starts, a lot of passionate, fiery energy, kind of fast moving energy. And you know, if you need to sit in yourself and just take your time with all these new beginnings, do so. Just protect what you've been working for, and know that the things that you're waiting for and wanting in life are going to come in. You're doing all the right things. Be open if you can. Don't be too closed off or affected by the past too much so that it affects you negatively going forward. But a good reading, and you know, I wish you all the best. If this has resonated with you, feel free to comment and let me know anything that's come up. Like the video, subscribe for further videos, hit the bell icon for notifications, and I look forward to providing another reading for you as soon as I can. Thank you and goodbye for now.